quite jungle fever, more of a forest cold. It's my slight hand against your angel soft dark skin.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and thanks for supporting me. Today's video is me installing my lace wig on camera for the very first time. Now, this is something that has to be practiced all the time because if you don't practice this, you will not get this right. And I think that goes for anything that you're trying to achieve or make happen. So first I use my Gots to Be gel and lay all my little baby hairs down, and then I put my bald cap on, and as you see now I'm going in with my Gots to Be glue. So I spray that down, and then before I start cutting I make sure it's very dry. It needs to be very dry before you start cutting. So I either use my blow dryer or I'll just let it sit for like 15 minutes and then I'll start cutting around the edges of the bald cap and just perfecting it so that I can put my lace wig on properly. So as you can see, there's like a little bit of residue. You probably can't see it, but there's a little bit of residue of glue that I had to remove. You're going to use alcohol to remove that because you don't want any white flaky stuff hanging on to your lace wig. Okay. So I have my wig on, and now what I'm doing is measuring both sides of my wig so that they can both be even because you want to make sure your wig's even. You don't want one side to be lopsided and the other side to look crazy. That's not going to be cute. So I take my makeup and I put my makeup on my bald cap just to blend it in with my wig so that when I place the wig on, there won't be any type of discoloration as far as my skin tone with the wig's net, okay? And the bald cap. So the bald cap needs to be colored to close to your skin tone as possible. Okay, so now right here, I'm just cutting the little bit of baby hairs that was right there that probably was like lifting up. And then now I go in with my pressing comb to make sure I flatten all my baby hairs in the front of my wig because I've had this wig for maybe about 6 months now. So I'm reinstalling it and I'm just trying to make sure that it's very flat, all the baby hair, so that when I install it, it goes on flat because, like I said, I'm trying to really focus here because like I said, this is my first time doing it on camera and I don't want my face to look crazy, but I also want to make sure I'm doing it right. So now I'm about to apply the glue. You see me measuring where I'm going to put the glue at, and I'm using the Quality Experience glue. This is my hairstylist. She gave me this glue when I get my wigs done with her. So I go by this glue. I use this glue, the Quality Experience lace front glue. So as you can see, I'm putting the first layer on and I go all the way around. I make sure I put it on very evenly and I make sure I put it all the way around the bald cap evenly so that when I place the wig on, each side is evenly placed on my forehead. Okay. And so I would like to rub it in with my hands a little bit just so I can get acquainted with the glue, the bald cap, the wig, let my spirit know what we're about to do. You understand what I'm saying? Because I need this wig to be laid. I don't have time to be messing up, okay? So this is the second time that I'm applying the lace glue once again because this wig needs to stay for at least 2 weeks. I need my wig to stay for at least 2 weeks, especially since I have been going to the gym and the gym really will like ruin the glue and stuff. So, like I said, I need this baby on for 2 weeks. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right, perfect. Third time I'm going in with the glue. Now, I like to do 3 rounds of glue because I like to get the most of my lace. I would like to wear it as long as I possibly could, especially at the time frame that it's taking me to install this baby. So I want to get the most out of it. So I dab it all the way across my head for the third time. And as you guys know, I like to rub it in. I like to rub all the glue in slightly down my forehead, all the way across into the other side so that I can see that it's been put on and laid evenly. Okay, because I don't play about my wigs. Okay, But this is exactly why I'm practicing and I'm doing my wigs myself now so that I can get the most out of doing it, okay? And so that I can just become great at doing my wigs, my nails, everything, okay? So as you can see, I'm being very, very, very cautious when I lay this wig down because I just want it to be perfect and I don't feel like fucking it up. So, like I said, I'm being very cautious when I put this wig down. And I just literally just slightly put the lace wig on top of the glue and I just lay it in very, very slowly. Now, I also use my comb to lay it in as well, but I believe this wig I didn't need much. Oh, you see, I grabbed my comb because that comb really helps you just put it in place. You know what I'm saying? As I go around to the other side to make sure I'm laying it in properly and it's even, I do the same exact thing. I measure it, make sure it's the lace wigs on top of the glue and I just lay it in with my hands. I like to use my hands first because it just helps me get the feel of where the lace is and the glue so I can make sure it's on there properly. But as you can see, it looks like we're doing our thing. It's looking real nice and real clean. I don't see no extra glue. Looks like baby laid her lace down real good. All right. Now we had to comb it just a little bit so we can make sure it's even. Probably had to lay it down a little bit because the glue was probably sticking out. But it looks like we did a good job. Okay, I had to put a little bit of lace glue spray, I'm sorry, right there because it lifted, but that's okay because what do you guys think? Okay, yeah, I did pretty good, huh? Okay, so I put my band on just to like give it that extra lay down. And now I'm going in with my press and comb once again because now that we have the wig laid, we want to make sure that we have each part laid as well that we're going to be using. So I'm parting my wig now because I think I'm going to probably put some curls in it. I don't know if I want to keep it straight. I think I want to put some curls in it and I want to do a little side part. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm doing a part on the side so that I can curl the hair and just make sure that it's really laid and the part looks defined and we're looking like a baddie. You feel me? Because come on, we can't be going outside looking crazy. All right, so this is me just pressing my hair. I got to make sure I press um, the front of the lace, like I said, just to make sure that it's laid and flat because nobody wants a big ass wig with a hump in it. Okay? Period. So I'm making sure that I'm getting all creases and all things in this wig flattened and laid out. And then now I'm about to go in with my flat iron because I need to make sure that my wig is completely straight before I start curling my hair. I hate when stylists start curling your hair and the wig is like not straight, you know? So, anyways, I do all the things that they don't want to do, which is straighten my whole wig and then I'm gonna put the curls in it. So, yeah, here we go. Did you guys really think that I was about to take you through a whole process of me straightening my hair? Hell no. We all know how to straighten hair at this point. Okay. I think even our boyfriends know how to help us straighten our hair. So that's beyond the point. Okay. Now I fast forwarded up to the video where I'm curling my hair. Now, these curls are going to be slayed, okay? Now, I'm very discreet when it comes to my curls, and I like to take my precious, precious time. As you can see in this video, I am not rushed to do these curls, okay? And I'm making sure that every single curl is sitting in that heat for at least 1 minute because, like I said, I'm about to go outside and I really, really want to make sure my curls are perfection. Look at them. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm saying. You cannot rush greatness, okay? You have to take your time. When you go slow, it's for show. But when you go fast, it's not gonna last, okay? And these curls are gonna last today, baby. Do you understand? Okay, seriously, enough clowning around now, but we all know how to curl our own freaking hair too. I'm sure your boyfriend knows how to help you curl it and make it perfect as well. And I'm not going to walk us through this whole curling process, right? So, this is the last curl that we're doing. The hair is looking pretty slayed. So now we're going to take off our band to really see the finished results. And oh my gosh, it's looking like magic. Wow, let's put a little hairspray and a little spritz on there so we can really give it the glowing look. And what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Have a blessed one. Mwah.